Well, beloved dub motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, coming to Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it, for all you guys, so yeah. And as a quick little reminder note, there's been a few people saying that you need to really quit cursing so much or whatever. That's just fucking me. That's why I talk. That's why I say I'm the jack of all trades with the foul mouth. That should be a fucking warning to you guys. So yeah. Anyway, without further ado, this is going to be part 4 of my build of the Atlantis 1 to 311 scale model of the Brook class guided missile destroyer, USS Ramsey DEG-2. And in part 3, we actually were putting together the main components of the destroyer's hull. And today, I said part 4 was going to be me finishing the hull of the Ramsey, but as you can fucking see, nothing's been fucking done with it. So what the fuck have I been doing? Well, I'll show you what the fuck I've been doing. Boom. I've been building and finishing the top half of the destroyer. And I can show you a little bit of it. See? Here's the bow, the 5-inch gun, the rocket launchers, the missile launchers, the bridge, loader, reels of rope, the funnel / antenna mast. Those two dark circles are the vents for the funnels. Superstructure, boats, davits, torpedo tubes, Tartar missile launcher, the rear deck area for the Sea Sprite helicopter. Turn around, we have a cabined boat, more shit. So we come back around, we go to there. Now I will show you guys how I assembled all this shit, as well as you can see underneath these little things here. Those will actually be hooked together and linked, so that when you move shit like this missile launcher will move with this, and then when you move that one, the forward 5-inch gun will also move as well. So what I fucking do, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So what I did was I installed parts 8 and 9, which those were the director halves for the forward director, and I slid them down to the tube, and I put part number 12 on there, and that's what I did to the bottom of the 5-inch gun, part 12 as well. I put just a tiny little bit of glue, not over the entire thing, but just right there. You can see where I just dabbed a little bit of glue there and there. And the reason why I did that, so that it would stay free, moving. Okay. Same goes for parts 13, which are on the aft director and the base for the Tartar missile. They are right there. Okay, so the only thing left I have to do is put part 21 and 20 on. I gotta take some heat. I gotta flare over the ends of the round pins and make the fucking plastic rod in there stick. And then there you go. There will be some fucking action to the model, which will make it pretty fucking interesting. See, that's what I like about this kind of shit. Yeah, this kind of stuff, it gives your models more action and shit. Anyway, the next things I did was added parts 20. Yeah, parts 22, parts 23, 24, and 25. And then I installed parts 26 and 27, which would be your outer portions of your superstructure, which would go up. So basically the superstructure, outer superstructure, and of course your inner superstructure. And of course, as you can see, I painted the windows. I did those with a combination of a little bit of blue and a little bit of light gray paint to make like a kind of like a window blue color. And also painted the very few portholes that were on this ship in that same color. And then I installed all the fucking parts. And for the areas in the front and also in the rear, there were gaps. So I took the magic gap filler, Tester's contour putty, used this shit, stuffed that putty into the fucking cracks and crevices, let it dry, and painted it over with the light gray I'm using for the navy gray. Okay. Once all that shit was installed, I went ahead and fucking put together the missile launcher, which was parts 37, 38, 35, and 36. And I glued it down to the deck. And part 39, which is I think it says it's a loader. And I think it loads the rocket. It loads the fucking missiles. It loads the fucking missiles into this, I think. And I glued all those into place. And of course, I cleaned up the top half of the parts. I repainted everything that was missing paint on it. As well as putting part 34, which is the forward mast. It's fucking right here. And of course this thing I built up already, which is part, 31 and 30 and 28 and 29 and 33. All those parts. And I stuck it right there. And of course one other thing, part 32, which says it's the antenna, like the fucking radar unit. I stuck it in its place. And then finally, when it comes to the rest of the detail on the ship, I stuck another antenna, radar antenna, which is part 40. It's right there. The davits, which are parts 42, there's 4 of them. 2 here, 2 here. And parts 44 and 45, they fucking make up the 2 halves of the personal boats and the whale boat, which is 43. I painted and detailed the whale boat like so, and that's how the whale boat on a Brooke class destroyer would have fucking looked like. And the personal boats that were on the Brooke class destroyers looked something like this. And that's why that's painted like so. And the torpedo tubes that were on the decks, those are parts 46. They are there, fucking there respectfully. And of course, the 2 halves, which is 17 and 18, which are the 2 halves of the missile launcher. Which we have the missile, which we don't have the fucking missile painted or detailed yet, but it goes up underneath there like so. That is actually an the Tartar missile was actually an anti-air missile. So once we had all these parts on here, and I just did some cleanup and touch up of some of the paint on the parts. And here is pretty much what we have done of her so far. Like I said, she's pretty straightforward ship, and about the only things left I've got to do now is to attach the bar, the rods underneath for the action, the movement items, which you see there in steps 2. And of course, I gotta build the helicopter. I gotta paint detail and build the Sea Sprite helicopter. I've got to do that, and then I also got to paint and detail the ship's hull and decal it and put the propeller on and do the model's base. And there we go. That's basically about it. That's all that's left to be done. So the next part 5, I don't fucking know what we're going to be doing yet. I don't want to tell you I'll be fucking doing something and then change my mind like I did with this one. Just know that part 5 we're going to be doing something for the model. So once again, here's the upper half of it. It looks pretty interesting looking so far. I like the way that the funnels are uptaked, with these round exhaust ports on each side. That's a nice touch. So yeah. There you go, guys. That's going to be part 4 of my build of the Atlantis 1 to 311 scale model of the USS Ramsey DEG-2. And if you have any fucking questions or comments about anything, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. Fuck. If you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button. Hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly, ever again. And so, until next time, guys, this is Comet Urban, saying that smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you on Warm Trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.